listening to
Creating Daily.
There's something wrong with you. You know that?
Because you and I are like a mullet. Sid is the business, so he's the front part of the haircut, and then I'm the party in the back.
I think they're hilarious.
Speaks to me. It's like he's saying what I'm thinking.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Billy over here at Creating Daily, and today is a little bit of a special edition, a little Saturday night action for you. It's 7:30, 7:27 here on the East Coast, and I've decided to do a little live stream about something I've been a part of for the last several days. There is a group on Clubhouse, and I mentioned this in a creator highlight earlier this week, but there's a group on Clubhouse called the OG Club. I'm going to bring it up here, and this is actually a shot of a live room that's going on. And the room is called "I'm Not Leaving This Room Until Mr. Beast Joins." So this is what we're doing. There's been a guy by the name of Will Weinbach who has literally not stopped this room, and he's got some other moderators. You see Anthony on the stage here, and we were waiting in this room. Well, I say we. I've been in and out of it for a couple of days, but it's really like a sit-in for people to say, hey, we want to talk to Mr. Beast, and really just to give him, honor him, like give him some flowers or whatever they call it these days, to say, hey, thank you for all you're doing. So if you know who Mr. Beast is, give me a thumbs up in the comments. If you've never heard of Mr. Beast, then let me know that as well. So we're going to be hanging out for a little bit. I'm not going to open up the room here. I am going to let some people know that I am running this live stream. But literally, this Clubhouse room has been going for over 50 hours. It's been going for over 50 hours, waiting on Mr. Beast. People are getting creative, reaching out to different people to say, hey, can we get him in this room? Now, this isn't Will and his team. This isn't their first time doing this. They've actually done this before with Snoop Dogg the day after the Super Bowl. So, yeah, it's been pretty wild. Got some people jumping in here. Got my friend Mikey Hayes says, love the new intro. Thanks, Mikey. This is a whole new show, Creating Daily. I'm typically live at 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. Last week was my first full week of doing the show, so it's been pretty cool, where I bring on creators and talk to them. So I was scrolling through Clubhouse, and I saw this room, says I'm not leaving until Mr. Beast joins. And I don't typically join these types of rooms because, whatever, I don't have time. I don't have time to sit around and wait for hours and hours and hours. But I like Mr. Beast. I think as a content creator, as a young guy, if you don't know that much about him, he does a lot of cool stuff, creates some amazing content. Sorry, neighbors' dogs are barking. It's Saturday night. Stuff is happening here in Puerto Rico. People are having fun. Dogs barking, all that fun stuff. But he literally does some of the coolest videos ever. He's a 23-year-old dude. Started when he was, young, and his whole dream was to literally just do YouTube. And so now that's what he does. Number one YouTuber 2021. And so I found this room. I'm like, this is pretty cool. And then the community in this room has been a lot of fun. So you see there's about 65 people in this room on Clubhouse, and they're coming up with ways to reach out to Mr. Beast to let him know, hey, we want to have you on here to like just respect you, honor you, ask you a few questions. There's some charity things going on as well. And there's been a lot of people that have come through this space. One of the people that, I kind of know of more than others is John Legree from T-Mobile, or you guys might know him from T-Mobile as the CEO. I'm going to be honest, probably not my favorite personality, but it's kind of cool to see him come to the room. Supportive, not supportive, whatever, but, whatever. It just is what it is. But so a lot of people have been through here. You can see up here that it says 8.5 thousand people have been through this room. You can't see it on this screen, but over 2,200 comments have been made, and the room has been shared over 317 times, or right at 317 times. And I'm just going to share it one more time. There we go. Perfect. So we are waiting for Mr. Beast to jump into this room. Ricky Park says, Mr. Beast Mr. Beast is beastie. There we go. Yep. Yeah, Jimmy Donaldson is his name. So if you have any connections with Mr. Beast, let him know we're looking for him. And I played a couple stingers. I made a couple stingers anyway, for the room that have been played over and over and over again, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to share some of those with you right now. So here's one.
Freeze!
This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go.
So that was one of them. That was one of them there. And then let's see here. Let me play another one that's been played some.
Damn! Come on, talk to me!
Mr. Beast, get in here. We're gonna tell your mom you say cuss words. This is the OG Club. So that one was Mr. Beast's mom doesn't like for him to cuss. So every time he does an interview, if he says a cuss word, he's like, "Hey, can you edit that out so my mom doesn't hear me cuss?" So anyway, I thought it'd be fun to start a live stream show, talk about this room that's going on, and then maybe I just reach out to, as maybe you saw on the screen, or reach out to Anthony and say, "Hey, I'm live on Twitter, I'm live on YouTube, LinkedIn, live on Bullhorn." So we're kind of doing a little bit of a sit-in here. And so let me know if you're watching on one of those platforms, which one you're watching on. And then also, if you have any questions about Mr. Beast, or maybe you have a Mr. Beast story. You know, one of the cool things I've noticed in this room is there's a lot of Mr. Beast stories. You know, one guy got up and talked about how his kids, like, I don't know what they were doing. They were doing something. They ran into Mr. Beast or saw him on the road or something like that, and it like the kids got so excited. So it turned into this conversation for like 3 days or whatnot about Mr. Beast. Every time I go live, these dogs go crazy. Let me know if you can hear the dogs or not. Who cares? It's Saturday. This is an impromptu show where we're just celebrating Mr. Beast. If you don't know who Mr. Beast is, we'll jump into it here in a minute. Such good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm working on all these other platforms here as well, which I think I am, but I didn't double check it as normal. And I'm gonna get a little link here, and that's a little chat box there. But I'm gonna get a link and shoot it over and let people know where I'm going live. So if they want to join me, they can join me. If you want to join me, if you have a Mr. Beast story, please share it in the comments. Share it. I don't know, or if you want to come on live, if you're on Bullhorn, you can call in live that way, all those fun things. So anyway, let me share some links here to what we got going on, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. So I'm just hanging out. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit and do this live show and check out this room. Watch it grow. Hopefully, watch Mr. Beast come into it. We'll see. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Let me just grab this link really quickly. I did this impromptu. I literally walked in and was like, "Ashley, I'm going to go live and talk about this room for a while." Because I think it's pretty cool to see people who say, "Hey, you know what? I want to jump in to a project. I want to rally around something that we love, that we're passionate about, and spread the message of that as well." So pretty cool. And I'm going to just jump this in the chat. Here we go. All right, perfect. All right, cool. So here we go. So we got dogs barking. It's Puerto Rico, man. It's Saturday night. It gets loud. So let me know where you're watching from. Let's jump back over to the room here, and you can see there's been so many people that have come through here. Like over 8,500 people have come through here, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to message one of my friends, Phil, if he wants to join. And if you want to join, if you're watching this and you're like, "I got a Mr. Beast story," let me know. I'll bring you on. I'll let you share about it. It'd be pretty cool. And I'm gonna go over here to Mr. Beast's YouTube channel as well, because he has a bunch of YouTube channels. This is what I like about this guy. He does a bunch of YouTube stuff, obviously. Has a bunch of channels. Whoa, hey, hold on a second. Has a bunch of YouTube channels, runs them as businesses to do other cool stuff. Gives away majority of his money, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so anyway, let me jump over here and check out some Mr. Beast stuff. But right here, once again, 8,500 people. If you're on Clubhouse, come join us. If you're watching this live, come check it out. Come join us. Come be a part of the conversation and tell us what do you got going on? Why do you like Mr. Beast? Why do you want to give him some flowers, give him some shout outs, that kind of stuff? Alrighty, and I get another little stinger here.
Jimmy, we know you're out there. Now it's time to come home to the OG Club. This is the OG Club.
The house is now on fire.
The house is now on fire. All right, I'm going to try to go to this screen. Okay, here we go. So let me just dip out some stuff here that I no longer need. Perfect. All right, so look at this. I'm just going to live adjust this. There's a setting where I can do this where you can't see it, but this is the Mr. Beast channel. So if you've never checked out Mr. Beast before, super impressive. What is happening? Here we go. I'm on the wrong screen, making moves. But once again, all this stuff was impromptu. So here we are. All right, let me jump back over here. So here's Mr. Beast. 92.4 million subscribers, which is pretty amazing. Does a bunch of really cool stuff. If you've never seen this channel before, World's Most Dangerous Escape Room. I mean, over the top. Literally spends millions of dollars on this main channel. Insane cake cutting, which I don't really know what that is, but they do like a reacts channel. So this is a Beast reacts channel. There's the main Mr. Beast channel. And we're talking about a guy who started YouTubing and is literally obsessed with YouTube. I mean, it's pretty amazing when you watch interviews. Maybe I'll have him, I mean, probably not. If Will Weinbach can't get him on a Clubhouse room, I doubt I'm going to have any luck getting him to do a live interview, but we'll see. That would be kind of fun to have him on the Creating Daily show. That's not why I'm rallying here. I'm rallying to get him into the Clubhouse room. So maybe you know of him. Maybe you know him. Maybe you can convince him that it's not just a bunch of crazy people. Or maybe it is because they've been in the room for over 53 hours and counting. That is insane. And the theme of it has been all along.
Freeze! This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go!
All right, so back to Mr. Beast. Okay, so we're going to celebrate him a little bit. Maybe somebody will discover this video. Probably not, because I just started this channel. But share it. If you're watching this video, hit that share button. There's power in numbers. And maybe just bring some attention to this room right here. I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. And if anybody's watching and you want to join the conversation, feel free to send me a little note that says, hey, I want to join the conversation. I want to chat about Mr. Beast. I want to share my Mr. Beast story or something I love that he does. So anyway, let's get back to here where I can start sharing some more stuff. There we go. Okay, that's my Bullhorn account. But right here, so you got insane cake cutting. So this is all their reacts channel. So let's dip into the Mr. Beast channel and go through some of the stuff. Okay, got it. All right, so there's some analytics. So anyway, so he does crazy stuff like this. Like, would you swim with sharks for $1 million or for $100,000? World's Most Dangerous Escape Room. Extreme $1 million hide and seek. I saw that. I don't know if this was the one because I know he's done a couple of them. There was one in the Bristol Motor Speedway. So people that are watching from my hometown of Bristol, you're probably like, oh, what? That's pretty cool. Yeah, there was one in the Bristol Motor Speedway. I know Mr. Beast is from North Carolina, has set up shop there, born and raised, I guess, has some warehouses and things like that. Here's another one I love called I Got Hunted by the Military. So he does all these crazy YouTube videos that get millions of views. I mean, for instance, 28 million, 77 million, 60 million, 48 million, another 60 million. And maybe some of them make money, maybe they don't. But he literally reinvests all those dollars back into his YouTube channel and back into the business. So it's argued that this one he doesn't make money on or whatever. But it doesn't matter what happened. From my recollection of listening to interviews, was he basically was making YouTube videos, gaming, maybe doing some other, dumb style video. I won't say dumb, but just figuring out his legs, getting his YouTube legs, and started growing his channel. And a brand deal came up on him and said, or a brand or sponsor said, hey, we'll give you $5,000 to make a video. And he said, you know what? Why don't you give me $10,000 and I'll go walk out of my door and I'll give it all away. Now, I know being a content creator, And really, how I make money is more through a really niche podcast I do. But I know being a content creator and making those dollars is like a big deal. All right, a lot of content creators out there making a ton of content, making $0 to no dollars. And here, a young guy is, young dude at this time, still young. He's 23. Walks out his door basically with $10,000. Says, "I'm going to go give this to a homeless guy." Does it? Creates a viral video. Obviously, he's already probably obsessed with videos, obsessed with YouTube, and just goes out there and crushes it. So one thing that I pull away from this, and the reason why I'm so excited about this room with the potential opportunity of him coming in, sharing some wisdom, sharing some insight. And by the way, I just want to go ahead and do a quick scroll, make sure he's not in this room already. And it's just amazing to me that somebody would do that. They would go, "Oh, $5,000 to make a video. That is crazy." Like if somebody called me right now and said, "Hey dude, we'll pay you $5,000 to make a video," I would be super stoked. But to have such insight to say, "Hey, if I doubled it and I go give it away, it's going to go viral. It's going to do something cool. It's going to do something great." So that is pretty cool in my book. And then he's obviously figured it out. I mean, for instance, let me just give you some insight here. Okay, so let me open up another tab. Let me jump over here to my Facebook group, my YouTube channel, and just show you, like, I don't have that many followers. I have like 23 subscribers or whatever. Let's go to mine. All right, here we go. So let's jump over here to mine. There's 24 subs in the last week or so. So it's taken me a week of doing daily shows, showing up every single day for people to go, "Huh, what's this guy doing? I'm going to go subscribe to his channel." And so now and I got videos every single day, including this one going live. But I'm sitting here going, "Oh, wait a second, this takes a lot of time. This takes a lot of energy." So for somebody to be able to, jump over here and do 92.4 million on, subscribe for a cookie. So if you haven't subscribed already, go to Mr. Beast and go subscribe. And this is just one channel. We'll talk about some other ones here as well. But yeah, so it just does insane things. I don't know the legalities of me playing videos on here, so I'm not going to do that. But one of my favorite videos was the Squid Game in real life. And so he basically went and created the entire Squid Game series in a 25 minute and 42 second video, recreated the whole Squid Game, which is just insane to me. I'm like, this is crazy. And it was done super well, super professional. If I remember correctly, this video cost about $4 million. So that is when people, like even some people have been in this room, who've jumped into this room, when they say, "Oh, this kid, whatever, he's a little fish, blah, 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 blah." He's 23 years old. Like, who is doing this at 23? Number one YouTuber in the world. Who's doing that? So that's what this room is all about. That's why Will and Anthony and these guys and gals are in here for 50 plus hours, which is just insane to me that people would do that. And so pretty cool. Here you go. Here's Mr. B spending 50 hours in solitary confinement. Here's 50 hours buried alive, which is just insane. Press this button to win 100,000. I don't know what that is, but he literally will bring people in. So one of my favorite things is their Reacts channel, right? So they have this Reacts channel, and they'll literally bring people in, and it's him and his buddy Chris, and then they'll bring somebody from their team or maybe some listener, subscriber, whatever, or viewer, subscriber, and they'll say, "Hey, if Chris laughs, you're gonna lose $1,000 every time." Or if Chris uses a word that starts with the letter A, so it's really funny, fun games. One of my favorite YouTube channels to just like kind of binge listen to and binge watch. So super amounts of fun. And if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. It's pretty dope. And so I'm going to just jump over here on Twitter real quick, make sure some stuff is working. I'm going live on Twitter for the very first time, so kind of fun, kind of cool. And let's see if we can I add stuff to this? Maybe I can just retweet this. No. All right, hold on. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to hashtag it Mr. Beast on Clubhouse. And then I'm going to tag Will. There we go. There we go. And let's tag Mr. Beast. Cool. So once again, the whole deal here is to get Mr. Beast on this room, inside of this room. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. That's my Twitter. So the whole deal is to get Mr. Beast here into the OG Club. All right.
Freeze! This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go!
All right, so I'm going to play a little bit of music. Actually, I'm going to play the song. All right, so I'm going to play a little bit of music. Going to talk about Mr. Beast. Just having fun. Kind of broadcasting this room. Bringing some awareness around it. And who knows, maybe he'll come in. Maybe he'll come in here and see what's up. But literally, one of the most fascinating creators, and we're talking about creating daily, we're talking about creating content, trying to inspire people. Go check out what Mr. Beast is doing. Literally started this as a young dude just doing his thing. Turned entrepreneur, but he's highly focused on being a creator, highly focused on his craft, highly focused on being the best YouTuber in the world. And even Joe Rogan, like there's a bit that Joe Rogan in the interview that he just did, Joe Rogan's like, dude, why don't you do your own platform? Like, you're on YouTube. What happens if they collapse? What happens? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, dude, I love YouTube. I've just been wanting to be a YouTuber my whole entire life. So that's what I want to do. So I'm super inspired by Mr. Beast. That's why I'm a part of this room. I don't know how many hours I spent in there. I jump in, I jump out. But literally, probably the first 5 hours was just in there. You know, I made these little stingers, having a lot of fun. Then I'll jump in and out. I'll come spend a couple hours. I'll jump out. But I thought, you know what? It's Saturday night. We're just hanging out. Went and got permission from my wife to do a live stream and just stream everywhere to let my little community know about Mr. Beast, about this room that we're trying to get him in to just say, hey, really appreciate you doing what you do, creating the way you create, not really giving a rip what other people think. I think this is the number one thing that I like about Mr. Beast is I imagine there's probably, just like everybody in this room, just like all 8,500 people that came through, just like all 67 people that are there right now, just like all 2,200 comments and 300 shares, we're trying to get his attention. But he's probably like, dude, I'm just going to do my own thing. And I don't really care. And I'm going to invest all my money. Like, literally, there's a guy that came into this Clubhouse room and was just like argumentative about how he thinks Mr. Beast probably has his business set up. And we're like, dude, according to the interviews that we've watched and listened to and being fans, and I don't really fanboy much, all right? You can ask my wife. You can ask anybody that knows me. I don't really become a fanboy. But when it comes to this, when it comes to Mr. Beast, I'm like, I'm a fan. Like, I could say, like, I'm a fan. Now, I haven't tried the mrbeastburger. Haven't tried the Feastables candy bar yet. I'm in Puerto Rico, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. I haven't gotten any of the apparel or hoodies because I kind of discovered them on our journey here in PR. But when I get back to North Carolina, hopefully to support and buy some of those things and just continue to encourage creators. And you can do that not only by creating and being a creator, but also by sharing and highlighting other creators. So this is kind of like a giant highlight reel. If you watch the show, you know I do a creator highlight segment. So this is kind of like, hey, let's rally the troops. Maybe somebody will see this. Maybe somebody will be encouraged and get Mr. Beast in this room. All right, cool. That's our whole point. That's what we're trying to do. So just create awareness around that. So if you're watching this, let me know, do you know who Mr. Beast is? Have you seen his videos? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't worry, I'm not going to publicly shame you. When I first heard about Mr. Beast, I was like, who's that? You know, like, oh, is he like the YouTuber, like the YouTuber, like TikTok for kids or whatever? Like, but it's very entertaining and does a phenomenal job. Him and his crew over there. So just wanted to shout those guys out and bring some awareness to this room, to my small community of creators, and go live on Twitter. I've never been live on Twitter before, so that was pretty fun. So I'm going to jump over and jump around a little bit here and see if I can get somebody else to come on with me and see if we can get them to chat it up a little bit with us. So let me jump in here and see if I can get somebody to come come on with me here. Hold on just a second and talk about it. And if you want to come on, if you're a fan of Mr. Beast and you want to come on and share what you like about him, feel free to do that. Feel free to either head over to bullhorn.fm, find Creating Daily on there, and you can call in. You can chat right here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, I think. I don't know about Twitter. I don't know if I'll get a Twitter. Let me go over to Twitter. Let's go over. Here we go. I'm just going to navigate over here to Twitter. Looks like there's been a retweet or so on this. So pretty interesting. I don't really know how Twitter works. There you go. There's Will Weinbach. He's making a video for Mr. Beast saying, a little compilation saying, hey, we really enjoy your content. We want to invite you in to this. So Mr. Beast retweeted my tweet. What is that? Let's jump in. What is this? A bot retweets Mr. Beast contains tweets. Cheers, Mr. Beast fan. Let's go Team C's. No idea what that is, but cool. This is awesome. Here we go. No clue what that is at all. None at all. Don't know. Maybe it's the real Mr. Beast. Maybe it's not. You never know on the internet, but appreciate it if it is. And if it's you, if it's your team, somebody please get him in the room. We've been there for 50 plus hours. Let's just go. Let's get him in there. Get him in there, and just for a few minutes, just to say hello. And the thing about it too is we've all agreed, all the people on the stage, which you can see there's a lot of people on this stage. Oh, here we go. Let me jump back in here. There's a lot of people on the stage. We've all agreed that, hey, we are going to, we're not going to just be like, Mr. Beast, oh my gosh. We're not going to do that. Okay, we're all going to jump down. We're going to jump off the stage and let the moderators talk to you and bring one person up or whatever. So if you're watching, it's organized, man. It's organized for 50 plus hours. People are having fun. They're sharing stories, goofing off, doing all that stuff. But when it comes down to business, like, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you know what? We're just gonna be like, wah, wah, wah. We're gonna really do it professionally and say, hey, come on, share some stuff with us, ask some questions, that kind of thing. So anyway, if you know Mr. Beast or you know how to get in touch with him, then let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's get him in this room and do something fun with this and share this video. If you're watching this video, if you're a friend of mine, share the video, retweet it, go over to Twitter, create for money, because creating for money was unavailable, but create for money and retweet the tweet. And let's get this thing going. Let's bring some awareness around this. And I'm going to back channel some people here and see if they can come on. Let's see. And I'm going to play some music so you guys aren't so bored. All right, so I'm just going to tweet to invite anybody who wants to join me to come on and join me. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so I just invited some people out of the room. If they wanted to join, that they can DM me over here or on Instagram, and I will shoot them a link, and they can jump on. So if you're a fan of Mr. Beast, come on in. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go check my comments here. I know it's Saturday night. People probably aren't sitting around their computers at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night, especially since stuff is opening up. But maybe there's that one person that will know how to get in touch with Mr. Beast, how to get his attention, how to get him into this Clubhouse room. So if that is you, help us out. We've been here for 50 plus hours. Some of these people have really been here for 50 plus hours, like crazy amounts of hours. And so it's a pretty fun room. It's been going and going, and it's cool to hear stories about why people like Mr. Beast. It's a cool, it's a cool thing. And just to see the community come together to say, hey, we really want to bring him in to talk to him, to share, give him flowers. I think that's what people say. People keep saying give him flowers. I don't know what that means. I don't have any physical flowers, but I can say, hey man, thanks for inspiring me as a creator to continue to create, to start small, to start where you're at, and keep being consistent and keep growing and keep making better videos and better videos and better videos. Now, do I want to be Mr. Beast? No. He creates some crazy videos. Not really my style. Not really. I mean, I love them. They're very entertaining. But I understand the amount of work that it takes to do this, what I'm doing, is very, very small compared to what he's doing. And so I understand the workload and the hundreds of people in the machine that this guy has built to do what he does. So post it here. Okay, let me see. So this might get a little crazy. All right, let me share this. Let me share this link. And so I might bring some people on. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna bring some people on. We're gonna try to bring some people on live here. So let me copy this link. I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna see if anybody will actually jump on. Let's see. Let's just see. All right, this could be crazy. This could be a little bit of a madhouse because I just dropped a link to join my live stream. Oh boy, I just dropped a link to join my live stream, like to literally call in, and we'll see what happens. To a room of I don't know how many people are there now, probably like 30, 40 people or something. And people are jumping in and out. And this is kind of cool to see because people will jump in, they will see what's going on, they'll jump out. So I saw my friend Phil here. My friend Phil has been in the hot seat there. He's been jumping in, he's been jumping out, similar to me the whole time, saying, Mr. Beast, where you at, man? Let's go and see if we can convince Mr. Beast to jump in here.
We know you're out there. Now it's time to come home to the OG Club. This is the OG Club.
The house is now on fire.
The house is now on fire. So come on, Jimmy. Let's get it on fire. And let's go. What's up? What's up, Billy? Let's go, Mr. Beast. That's right, dude. That's right, John. This is a special edition of Creating Daily. We are trying to get Mr. Beast to join. So, pretty crazy. Let's see. Some LinkedIn user. I don't know who that is. If you're watching on LinkedIn, Facebook, or any of those places, you may have to give Ecamm permission to share your information with me. I have no idea who that is. It says Dylan is back on Clubhouse. Not seen him for months. So Dylan there is getting some love from the community. John, thanks for jumping in. And let me know where you're watching from. If you're checking this out, if you're watching, share the stream. Okay, share it. We're just trying to bring awareness. Will Weinbach and his team have been working hard. They've been in this Clubhouse room for over 50 hours. It has been insane. Over 50 hours trying to get the attention of Mr. Beast, playing these little stingers, these little drops. Here we go. Here's another one that I created, and I've been having a lot of fun creating these, by the way. And maybe if you join my live stream, you can create as well. You can create one with me. We'll create one together. We'll create one together for Mr. Beast. Here we go.
Please. This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go.
Let's go. Not leaving until Mr. Beast joins. And so let me know if you're watching. Do you know who Mr. Beast is? And then over here on Bullhorn. I don't have anybody watching on Bullhorn. What the heck? What in the heck is going on? I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this link as well, so people can join on Bullhorn if they want to. I'm going to share it over here, and let's see. So people can call in. You can also call in. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to share that link. I go back here. I gotta be careful sharing all this fun stuff. People might find, I got some high profile people on my phone. Don't want them to get outed. Not really. All right, cool. Here we go. Cool. So I just posted that. And then I will actually post that link as well into the chat here. Wait, can I not chat back? I don't guess I can. That's a bummer. I'm going to jump over to LinkedIn. I'm going to check all my channels here, make sure everything is working properly. But once again, guys, we are here to try to get Mr. Beast into this room. And I thought it'd be cool, fun, creating daily special show just to jump on and talk about the craziness of this OG club on Clubhouse going for over 50 hours. 50 hours. I know some people were like, I'm fasting until Mr. Beast gets here. All that kind of crazy stuff. So, I mean, it's not super crazy because maybe they're going to fast anyway, but now in the project of trying to get Mr. Beast here. So, pretty cool. I'm going to show you some other projects that Mr. Beast is doing that I think is pretty cool. Okay. And once again, I'm just hanging out, so feel free to hit me up in the chat. Let me know what's up. Say hello. What are you up to this Saturday night? Because we're just hanging out, just doing some fun stuff, all right? So let's see. Is Mr. Beast the next Willy Wonka? We will see. Let me see if I can find this. Here we go. So Mr. Beast also has a YouTube channel, but also has a candy bar. Now, I don't know if you've seen this or not. I know on another show I was highlighting this, but this is the candy bar. It's called Feastables, and you can buy candy bar. Now, I think this is still going on, but the last time I checked, there was going to be a giveaway of a chocolate factory or like $1 million or whatever. I don't know if it's $1 million or whatnot. But it was, let's see if that's still happening. Let's see, sugar cane. Okay, so that's what the thing's made out of. The breakdown. Okay, There was like a prize going on here. Okay, what's this mystery ticket? Let's see what this is. Okay, $1 million sweepstake spectacular. You can enter now for a chance to be in a Mr. Beast video and compete for a chance to win. Oh, it's on the screen. I can read it as well. For a chance to win his real life chocolate factory. Plus over $1 million in other prizes and offers for grabs. Now, I did hear him on the Joe Rogan show talking about this being an option. Like there's going to be a cash, you could take cash or you could take the chocolate factory, but you can do that. So here's how you win. You enter the mystery code and spin, what am I doing? And spin the wheel to unlock instant prizes. And all entries go into the draw for our major prize sweepstakes. So he's literally like the modern day Willy Wonka, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Pretty cool to be able to do that. But so he's doing a lot of other, fun stuff. So chocolate factory, YouTube videos, you name it. This guy is doing it. He's got Mr. Beast Burger. So let me just let me find Mr. Beast Burger here. Wada bing, wada boom, wada bam. Here we go. This is awesome. Having fun doing this live show. Talking about Mr. Beast, celebrating him. Once again, guys, trying to get him to come in to the OG Club. So Will Weinbach and his friends, Dylan, Anthony, they're not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins to say hello, even for 5 or 10 minutes. So if you know Mr. Beast, if you know how to get a hold of him, this is the project. I got sucked into this. I got sucked into it because I'm a fan of Mr. Beast. And I'm like, you know what? That'd be cool. That'd be cool to be sitting here on stage when Mr. Beast comes in, and then I'll bump myself gently to the audience and do all that kind of stuff and let him talk. All right. So let's see. We got some comments coming in. What is up? Afternoon, Billy in chat. What's going on? Calvin Patrick. Another Twitch creator, little creator there as well. So Calvin, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm celebrating Mr. Beast, talking about Mr. Beast. We're trying to get him into this room where he's literally we've been here for 50 hours. 50 hours, which is just crazy. James Scott says, I can't get into that room. I'm not really sure why, James. That's pretty weird. I'm going to try to ping you in right now. I'm going to try to share it with you. You know what? I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you on Instagram. And while I do that, I'm going to multitask because I'm that guy. Oh, I got Mr. Beast on the brain. I was, instead of typing in Scott's name or James Scott, I was typing in something else. So let's see if I can find you. All right, James, you're going to see this coming through via Instagram. There you go, man. Let's see if that is coming to your personal account. We'll see if that's it. Calvin says, dang, son, that is great, though. Beast is an amazing guy. Hope he shows up. I hope he does, too. For the sake of the community that loves him, supports him. It's been pretty fun, been pretty amazing. But here's another thing that Mr. Beast does. Not only is he a entrepreneur in the sense of content creation, but also with mrbeastburger, which dropped not too long ago. And here he is with a limited time Shrek's quesadilla available for a limited time only. Pretty interesting looking food there, but I'm sure it's amazing. So I guess he maybe did a license deal with Disney to get the Shrek quesadilla, which is pretty funny. Let's see. Add new location. Okay, let's just do delivery. Oh, delivery address. Okay. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna put in my oh, you know what? I bet my neighbor's not watching. I should put in his address. I should have a Mr. Beast burger delivered to him. All right, I got to find it. I don't know what his address is, though. Maybe if my wife is watching, one of our friends, we know their address. We should send them a Mr. Beast burger. I'm going to see if it's available in that area first. I'm just going to use the address I know. Oh, it's pretty late, though. It's like 8:09. So, let's see. Nope. Leave it on the porch. All right, let's see. I'm just going to see if there's one near. So what this is, though, this isn't like a regular, I think they do have some locations, but it's not just like a regular old like McDonald's or whatever. Okay, so it's virtual restaurant. That's what he calls it. It's a virtual restaurant, which I think is pretty amazing because it really helps out like burger places that during the pandemic weren't doing really well. He launched this virtual burger place. So I think how it works is they agree to whatever their terms. He sends them all the stuff or gives them a place to order it from. So all the Beast Burger ingredients, all the packaging, et cetera, wrappers, bags, all that kind of stuff. And then what happens is they make it and deliver it. And so really it's like this really cool collaboration virtual restaurant thing that I think is like pretty dope. So anyway, let me get back to the Mr. Beast burger here. I don't know what my internet's doing, but it is what it is. I live here in Puerto Rico, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Mr. Beast burger. What is happening? It's just not working. Let me just make sure the internet's working. I might not even be live right now. Oh yeah, I should be. Okay, cool. It looks like I still am. So let me go find Mr. Beast burger. I don't know what it was doing. It's giving me a bad gateway or something. Whatever that means. Let's see. Okay, we'll just go back to the thing because there's restaurants all over the place. So let's jump back over here to Mr. Beast burger. And I think if I can go, let's see. So Mr. Beast burger, $30 or more purchase, you can enter the shirt code T-shirt, and maybe you can win a T-shirt. They're always giving stuff away. I think this is why he's done so great as a person, as a content creator, as a business owner. It's because he's not afraid to give stuff away. If you're here earlier, you heard me tell the story about him getting his first brand deal. Tell them to double it from $5,000 deal to $10,000 deal, and he's going to give it away. So super cool. And so here's a Beast burger. So you can go to mrbeastburger.com and order your own Mr. Beast burger, all right? If you're curious what they taste like. If you're hungry, it's 8 o'clock here, East Coast time, 8:11. They got the Nashville hot chicken tender sandwich. That looks pretty good. Attention restaurants owners. Here we go. Add Mr. Beast Burger to your existing restaurant's kitchen. Mr. Beast is a virtual brand offering a separate concept to run out of your kitchen, available for delivery only via food delivery services. So if you're talking about, if you're a restaurant owner, if you own a burger joint or whatever, go ahead, come here, click in, get started, do the application, all that kind of fun stuff. And you can earn up to $500+ in daily profit. So imagine being a restaurant owner who is struggling during the pandemic, and you're just like, you come across this guy, Mr. Beast, who's reaching millions of people, 92.4 million people subscribe to his YouTube account. He's going to handle all the front end marketing, and orders are going to come into you. And then people like Grubhub and delivery, whatever, like maybe, I don't know. I don't really order from those delivery companies, but now they're going to do all the work. So you do the burger, you make it, you package it, you follow all the directions, bam, send it off. Woo, there you go. Super dope idea from a content creator, entrepreneur. Hats off to Mr. Beast for coming up with that concept, and probably, I imagine, helping out thousands of restaurants get through this, right? Get through the pandemic, all that kind of stuff. So super cool. Let's see what cities these are available in. Holy smoke. All right, so here's some in Canada, Edmonton, Calgary, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, BC, Vancouver, California. I imagine all 50. Look how many are in California. Of course, I guess it's a big state, so probably Colorado, Connecticut, everywhere. Okay, let's see if there's any in Puerto Rico. North Carolina, obviously, probably got a bunch of them. I think they do have like a brick and mortar store as well. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe somebody could comment and let me know. Let's see. Where's Puerto Rico? Do they got it? They got it? I didn't see it on there. What is this? Through our partners. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so this is through. Okay, I got you. So anyway, so that's pretty cool as well. So go check that out. I'm going to jump back over to Twitter on my phone and see. Let's see. What? My wife has asked me something. Can you use? Okay, cool. So anyway, we're trying to figure out where we can send a Beast Burger. We're going to order a Mr. Beast Burger. We're going to send it to somebody. And honey, I might need my wallet if you're watching. That'd be super fun to shoot over a Mr. Beast Burger to one of our friends. Super cool. So that's what we're going to do. So if you don't want a Beast Burger right now, maybe you could help us out and go buy a Mr. Beast Burger for somebody else. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a Mr. Beast Burger and see what's up. All right, anyway, maybe I've been hanging out with these people in this room too much, but I'm pretty excited about this project. Once again, I'm going to get over here. I'm going to tell you why am I live? What the heck am I talking about? And why am I live at 8:15 at night on a Saturday talking about Mr. Beast? Is because of this room right here. This is the OG Club, and that's the club on Clubhouse. And I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. So Will Weinbach, who I imagine is probably taking a nap right now, put together this room, and he's done this before. This is not the first time he's done it. He's done this before, and he has literally said, I'm not going to leave this room, or not going to close the room, rather. Not going to close the room until we get Mr. Beast in here. And this has been going on for 50 plus hours, maybe even 55 hours now, which is just insane. However, if you're familiar with Mr. Beast and you watch any of his videos, he does crazy stuff like this. Like I think one time, maybe he even sat and did a live stream like this. Now, I'm not going for 50 hours, but he did a live stream like this for 50 hours saying someone's name until he got whatever it was. I don't know if it was like a, introduction or whatever it was, or that person called him. Not 100% sure about that. But literally, he does stuff like this all the time. So I think it's genius to kind of say, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to have this sit in for 50 plus hours until we get the attention of Mr. Beast to come into this room. So pretty cool. Right now, we're looking at 8.6 thousand people have come through this room to say, one, maybe who is Mr. Beast? Or I love Mr. Beast, or where the heck is Mr. Beast? And so this has been pretty fun to be a part of this. And I don't normally do these kind of things, but I'm like, this is fun. Like, this is fun. This is a cool way for the community of other content creators, of fans, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, just to pay respect to Mr. Beast and say, hey, we're here for you. We love what you're doing. We get it that you have 92 million subscribers, but here's a handful of us who want to do something crazy just to say, hey, we want you to come in this room. We want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. We want to hang out with you. And maybe that's going to happen. Maybe it's not. But here we are. We're in it. So I want to do this Creating Daily special edition show because I'm going live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, talking to other creators about their creator journey to inspire people. And this is inspiration. And this is content. Okay, so this is content. This room is content. All these people that are in this room are now having the story to tell. That time I sat in a Clubhouse room for 50 plus hours, where I was a part of a room that was lasting for over 50 something hours already. I don't know how long they're going to go. I don't know if they've put a time limit on it or whatever. Oh, let me play another little stinger here, so I can just get freshed up here with my voice.
Freeze! This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go!
All right, and if anybody else wants to join me, feel free to reach out and say, hey, man, send me a link. I'll come on. I'll join you. You can do this in a couple different ways, probably wherever you're seeing this at, maybe minus Twitter. There should be a link close to you, and maybe I could tweet this out. I'm going to tweet it out. I don't know that much about Twitter. I'm not really good at it, but I'm going to tweet this out. This link where people can join me and do it. But my wife just sent me our friend's address, and so let me text her back that I need my wallet, and we're going to send our friend a Mr. Beast burger. I need my wallet, not my burger, honey. I need my wallet. So we're going to do it. I got his address. We're going to send him a Mr. Beast burger. And I'm gonna call him in and see what's up. It's gonna be super fun. I'm excited. You should do this with your friends. Anyway, this is what I do. This is what nerdy people do on Saturday night when they're bored and they're trying to get Mr. Beast into this room. So I'm gonna buy my friend a burger. I'm gonna send it to him, and then in the meantime, I'm gonna go over to Twitter and I'm gonna let people know where they can watch it and where they can join. And if you're joining me on Bullhorn, there's a call in, so you can actually call in with questions. And let me know what's up there. And then also, I'm going to put this link. Get this. Okay, hold on. I didn't really organize this very well. I literally told my wife, like, hey, I'm going to go live. Here's a wallet. This is funny. Are you having fun, honey? I'll try to get my wife on here one day. She's not going to do it, but I'll try. So I'm gonna buy my friend a Mr. Beast burger. Got the card. Here we go. But before I do that, I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to share it on Instagram. I'm going to try to get somebody in here. I need somebody to join me on this conversation so I don't have to talk so much. So if you want to come live, you can jump over to Bullhorn and check it out, or you can and call me on Bullhorn, or you can ask me and I'll send you a link. So I'm going to make a quick little video real quick here on my link on my Instagram. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm live over here on Twitch, Facebook, all the places, LinkedIn, Twitter. We're trying to get Mr. Beast into a room, so join the conversation. The link is right here, and then also come on the live show and talk to me as well. All right, see you over here. All right, cool. So I just made this little video. Gonna link this stuff, and then I'm going to buy my friend a Mr. Beast burger and send it to him without him knowing it, and let's see what happens. All right, cool. So let me send this. Bada boom, bada bang, bada bam. Here we go. And I'm going to do that on Twitter as well. And by the way, guys, this whole thing is trying to get Mr. Beast to come into a Clubhouse room. 50 plus hours, by the way. And if you're on Twitter, I don't really have a fan base on Twitter. But if you're on Twitter, I don't really have a fan base. Okay, let's be serious. I don't really have a fan base, okay? I have friends. So if you're my friend on Twitter, please retweet the tweets that I've been tweeting. And we can get all tweety with it, okay? So let's do that. And let's retweet with a quote. And I'm going to put the link in the quote. And, all right. Here we go. Boom. Now, let's get back to buying my friend a Mr. Beast burger. So let me go find out where. Let me see, where is it at? Where do I live? Or where does my friend live? Here we go. All right, so we're gonna order now. I'm not gonna obviously do this. We'll do delivery. Let me go get his address. Oh, see, I think it's bad news. I think my wife's saying maybe we can't deliver to him. Oh, we're gonna try. We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna see. Oh, this is where you put it. Okay, cool. We're going to try to see if we can send my buddy a mrbeastburger. Wait, is there no... Yeah, here we go. And I'm going to give special instructions because they get a little baby, so I don't want to wake him up. All right, check delivery address. Let's see if we can get this thing. Oh, what? There are no locations that can currently deliver to you. Well, shucks. All right, I don't have anybody else's address. Okay, so if you have a friend where you want me to buy them a beast burger, then go ahead and let me. Don't send it publicly. Don't send their address to. Don't send their address on a chat, but send their address to me in a message, and I will get it, and I will see if I can. Oh, okay. Let me think. Okay, let me think. So let me see if they can find. Let me see if they can find my neighbor's address. I'm gonna see if my wife can find my neighbor's address, because she did confirm that they can send to our house there in Wilmington. So we'll just see what's up. But anyway, I want to bring you back to the topic at hand. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've been a part of this OG club here on Clubhouse. I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. So we're trying to get Mr. Beast to join this room. So in efforts, just hit that mic. So in efforts to help out, I am streaming this live to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube. I'm on Clubhouse. I could probably go live on Clubhouse, but I'm in the room right now, so I don't want to do that. So Clubhouse, and then Bullhorn as well. And if you're on Bullhorn, if you want to call in, hit that little call button, and you can call in. Tell me, one, have you heard of Mr. Beast? So I'm going to put a little poll up right now if you're over here to see if you've heard of Mr. Beast before. Let's put it on the live show. I don't know at what point we're on live, but let me know if you've heard of Mr. Beast. And what is your favorite video that he's done? I love the reaction videos, and I wish, and maybe if somebody knows this, you can tell me, but I am not 100% sure if it's legal for me to play some of those. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to react to the reaction videos, but I love the reaction videos. I think they're awesome. A lot of fun, and so that is part of it. That's pretty fun. So there you go. Now, I'm waiting on an address. Maybe my wife can find the address of my neighbor, my other neighbor. It'll be way funnier because he'll be like, what the heck is this? And he'll probably be sitting outside and be like, I didn't order a Mr. Beast burger. Why is this here? What is this? But he'll like it, and then I'll text him, and I'll let him know that it was from me. And hopefully he's home. Hopefully he's not on vacation or something crazy like that. But anyway, so this is the whole reason we're doing it. We're trying to bring awareness to get Mr. Beast into this room. All right, now let's jump over here. Oh, perfect. She got me the address. Perfect. Gonna order that Beast burger. All right, here we go. James Scott. Oh, man, dang, that stinks, James, if you're still watching. Says he couldn't get in the room, says it's not available. I don't know what that means. It's unfortunate. I'll try to figure that out. I don't know how I can figure it out. It's not like I work at Clubhouse or something. All right, cool. So my wife got the address. So now I'm going to go back. Once again, I'm going to order of my buddy a beast burger. Delivery. And let's do it. Oh, I should have probably figured that out since he's my neighbor. I didn't know which number it was. Okay, yeah. Here we go. All right. All right, cool. That's the right address. So my delivery instructions are, and I don't know if this person will do it, is knock on the door and tell him Billy loves Mr. Beast, and I hope you do too. All right. Let's check this delivery address. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so we can do it. Let's see. I guess this one is the closest one up top. All right. I don't really know. Well, let's go. I'm not showing the screen because I don't want to show anybody's addresses. I don't have a fancy way to blur it out or anything. All right, cool. So now which one should we do? All right, here we go. I think, let's see. Let me scroll. Can I scroll? It's still showing his address, so I don't want to do that. But, hold on a second. No, it's okay. Okay, so we should do a burger. Wait, hold on a second. What's like the gnarliest? So the Impossible Burger? So they got okay, so they got different burgers here. They got Impossible Burger. They got all kinds of sound. Okay, I'm just gonna do burgers. All right, they have Carl's Deluxe, which looks like. Hold on a second. Maybe I could do something here. Hold on one second, because I want to show you guys these so you can help me decide which one it is. All right, so you can help me decide which one I should go with. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I think I can fix this. Yep, I can fix this. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and just publish this. All right, cool. So I fixed that. So here's the burger choices. And let me know. And we'll just do them in order. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, put 1 in the chat if I should do a Carl's Burger. So let's look at Carl's Burger. So it's, let's see, a patty melt served Carl style with a crispy seasoned beef patty, caramelized onions, and cheese on a toasty inverted bun. I thought that looked kind of weird. So that's like an inverted bun on Carl's. Okay, let's see beef style. So beef style is a smashed crispy beef patty with house seasoning, American cheese, pickles, diced white onion, mayo, ketchup, brown mustard on a soft roll. Not really sure about that one. All right. Now let's see Chandler style. We were trying to get Chandler in the room earlier. Couldn't get him in the room. So, let's see. Where's my want? I better whip this into shape. Okay, here we go. 2 smashed crispy beef patties with house seasoning served plain with American cheese on a bun. This is Chandler style. Not going to lie, Chandler looks a little boring. All right, let's go back. And let's do Chris style. Chris style is 2 smashed crispy beef patties with house seasoning, American cheese, bacon, topped with crinkle fries. My vote is Chris style. Okay, so that's my vote. And if no one else votes, I guess my vote wins. And we're going to do Impossible Burger is meatless. Oh, so my wife is texting me about, she's texting me about this stuff. All right, so let's see, what is her vote? Her vote is to pick the first one. Anybody else is voting? Nobody's voting. I'm just here by myself, just talking to myself. No one's voting. No one's interacting. So I'm gonna get. Okay, I'll do what my wife says. All right. I don't want to do anything crazy. So I'm gonna get Carl's Deluxe because the inverted bun is pretty cool. I mean, the fries on the Chris style is pretty cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the inverted bun. And let's go ahead and add this to the order. Actually, can we? We don't want to modify it. We don't want to modify it, do we? No. Let's just add it to the order. Okay, I don't know what's going to come up next, but I'm going to add it to the order, and then I'm going to check out. Oh, let's see. Here we go. I got a little chat. Got a little chat here on the Facebook thing. What's up, Rick Carrier? Here with Billy #1. And I'm here trying to get the attention of a super YouTube megastar. I'll tell you about it in just a second because I'm ordering a beast burger for a friend of mine. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know my neighbor's last name. Oh, yeah, I do. Wait a second. Actually, I guess I got to like do all... I forget about all the email and all that kind of stuff. So this might take me a second. Okay, here we go. All right, perfect. So what I'm doing right now is I'm ordering a Mr. Beast burger for a friend of mine because they don't have any Mr. Beast burgers here. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, here we go. Gonna use my wife's card because that's what she brought me. Here we go. But bam. All right, so if you're joining me, if you're just hanging out, I am sending my friend a Beast Burger. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. It's because we're trying to get Mr. Beast to come into a Clubhouse room where we've been hanging out for like 50. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you that. 50-something hours. 50-something hours we've been in this room. Now, I haven't been in the whole time, but these other people have. They literally leave their phones on, go to sleep, come back, and it's a sit-in to say we're not leaving this room until Mr. Beast comes. So Mr. Beast, which is a mega YouTube star, #1 YouTuber in the world as of 2021, is we're trying to get him to come in the room. So now I've been talking about Beast Burgers. I can't order one for myself, so I'm going to order one for a friend of ours and surprise him with the Mr. Beast Burger. So here we go. What else do I have to do on a Saturday night? You got it. Nothing. So that's what we're going to do. And here we go. And I'm going to play some music while I do all this because I can't multitask. You know, that's just part of it. Oh, you know what? We're going to play some fun music. Where's that fun one at? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hold on. Let me turn some lights on here. Now we're partying. Maybe that's too fast. Yeah, we'll go to the slower ones. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with oil. What's up? I did? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. My wife was like, hey dude, you're screen sharing the wrong screen. And she was right. I was. Now you guys stealing all my information. Holy crap. That's not good. I better order this before somebody steals it. That was not good. That is the problem with ordering stuff for your friends while you do stuff on the internet. All right? I feel like a big old goofball right now. That was dumb. Oh my gosh. All right. Cancel that card, honey. I had it in preview mode. I had it in the wrong mode. And I was trying to set up a scene. And I guess I didn't finish it. So that was no bueno. All right. That's dumb. Don't ever do that again, kids. That's dumb. Canceling that card. I feel like a big idiot. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to take a little 5-minute break here. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to play a little song. Oh my gosh. That was so dumb. I can't even believe it. So we're going to cancel that card for sure. My wife's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. Trying to do something fun. Should have been my card. Anyway. Yikes. That's what happens. Bummer. I cannot even believe that. That was so crazy. All right, so we have officially sent my friend a Beast Burger. So we're going to see what happens. And once again, we're doing this because we're trying to get this Mr. Beast into the room. We're not leaving until he comes. So I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here for a second, recoup after my big internet mistake. I'm sure I'm not the first one to make it, but wow, do I feel like an idiot. And I'm gonna play a couple of tunes here. Let me see how long this one is. All right, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. If not, you're just gonna get some silence and some stuff here. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm back, hanging out, talking about this room over here, not leaving until Mr. Beast joins. So, let's let me regroup. I promise I know how to put on headphones, okay? I was having so much fun, and now the Mr. Beast burger is out there. It's going. Hopefully it's going to be on its way. It's going to be there in like 20 minutes or something, I think. Approximately 20 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see if it gets there. And then we'll see if my friend responds the way I think he will, of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You're doing whatever. So anyhow, cool. So now we're hanging out. This is the reason why we're doing this room is I'm not leaving until Mr. Beast comes. I don't see the real Mr. Beast in this room at all. But people are chatting, people are talking. They've been in here for 50 plus hours, which is just insane. So I'm going to jump over to Twitter real quick and be careful what screens I'm sharing. So I'm going to jump over to Twitter and see what's up. Let's go. Where's Twitter? What happened to Twitter? Is Twitter still there? Did Twitter go out? Oh, here's a track your order. All right. All right, here we go. Twitter. What are you doing, Twitter? All right, some people have been retweeting, so really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. If you're watching on Bullhorn, you can call in. If you want a link to join the live stream, I can bring you on. It does bring you on video and audio, but I don't have to share your video. I can just share your audio. So if you want to do that, feel free to let me know as well, and I can bring you on to do that. But yeah, once again, just hanging out, having fun on a Saturday night, talking about Mr. Beast and trying to get him into this room, which I don't think I'm being very contributive, whatever. I'm just having fun, an excuse to go live, an excuse to live stream. So let's go check on these guys over here and see what they're doing. See if there's anything new in the chat on the live stream room. Interesting, the different colors do different things. Nice little test. But anyway, all right. Cool. Everything's good over there. Awesome. So if you know Mr. Beast or you know somebody that knows Mr. Beast, have them reach out to him and say, hey, this bunch of people over here on Clubhouse want you to jump in and chat with them for a few minutes. And they've been here for over 50 hours doing that thing. So pretty dope, pretty cool. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So, I can track my order. Awesome. So I wonder where this tracks. Is the track live? No. All right, we'll get the tracking for it. I'll hang out at least until it gets delivered because I want to call my friend Jason, and I'll call him live. I'll call him live on here and see if he got a Mr. Beast burger or not. So we'll see how all that stuff goes. And then, yeah, so this is going to be pretty fun. All right, anyway, back to Mr. Beast and trying to get him into this room. So I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on a bunch of other places. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Bullhorn, all the places. So if you're watching somewhere, feel free to say hello. I'm literally just hanging out, having a little bit of fun. Ordered a friend of mine a beast burger, so that's pretty fun. We're gonna share that. Hopefully share his reaction to that. It's supposed to be delivered, so I got a little app here to follow it, to track it. So I'm going to track it over the next 20 minutes or so. We'll get his response. I'll probably stop the live stream after that, but just wanted to bring some awareness as to what's going on and how all that stuff is going. So it'll be fun, and let me see if I can get somebody. Let's see if I can get somebody to come on here if somebody else is on here and chat with me that knows Mr. Beast. Let's see. Or anybody that wants to share their story about Mr. Beast, feel free to let me know that you want to jump on and you want to share, because that would be a lot of fun. All right, cool. I'm going to turn the blinky lights off. Let's just pick a color. All right, green it is. We'll do green for a little bit. But once again, we're just hanging out. We're trying to get Mr. Beast to come into the room. And we've been in here for 50 hours, 50 plus hours. Not we. I'm gonna say the room has been open for 50 plus hours, And so that's what we've been doing. And so I've been making these little fun stingers too.
Freeze! This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go!
And so that's been one that helps reset the room. If the room gets a little out of control, people start talking about crazy stuff. Anthony there, you see his little face blinking because they're over there talking. Now, I can't bring in the audio, or I'm not going to bring in the audio for the live stream because who knows what people say over there and what they, what they're talking about. But I don't want to embarrass anybody on my stream, but definitely bringing them over there. Now, let's jump over here to Facebook. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any chats. Okay, cool. So I can see some reactions here from some people. Give me like a little like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's you on whatever. So talking about 50 plus hours in a Mr. Beast room. Pretty crazy. So we're going to do that. And we're going to hang out for a few more minutes as I'm waiting on a Mr. Beast burger to be delivered. So if you are not familiar with Mr. Beast burger, once again, I should have sent the Shrek burger to him. That's what I should have sent. And let's see if this this thing will work here. I guess my stream deck is not working. It's driving me crazy. Okay, let's see. No, just not going to work. Okay, cool. That still works. All that works. Cool. Somehow this is not working. Let's see about this one. Not at all. Cool. There we go. I got it. I got that to work. I'm going to go. This is a good time to test some stuff too. So I'm going to go to the Stream Deck app and see what the heck is going on. And see if I can get this to run the scene that I want it to, which is the scene right here. All right. So now let's test it. Perfect. All right. So this is a little quesadilla deal, but we just ordered for a friend of mine. We just ordered a burger, and we ordered, where's the menu? Let's go to the menu. We ordered the Carl's grilled cheese. So it's 3 slices of American griddled crisp on an inverted bun. So we got that going on. That's going to be pretty dope. I'm going to be sending that to him and hopefully call him to get his reaction. And I think that's going to happen in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to go check my email and see if they sent me a tracking link in my email because they sent it to my text. We'll see what they sent to my email. Super amounts of fun. So let's, okay, cool. Yeah, Mr. Beast ordered total. That's an expensive burger. Holy smokes. I think the burger was like $8 and shipping was the same. Wow. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. We're going to get a live reaction out of my friend and see. So we'll see what happens. All right, cool. All right. So I made a big mistake as I was ordering the burger. I didn't set my switcher thing up right, and so I switched onto a screen when I was putting all the information in to pay for the order. So my wife, that's my wife's card. Unfortunately, I was a big idiot and showed all that information, so she had to cancel the card and order a new one. And now I'm going to be sleeping in the doghouse. She's not going to let me get on the internet anymore and talk with all my friends. So if you're here, you better say hello now because this might be the last time you see me for a while because I messed it up. I messed it up big. And so anyway, that's what's up. I messed up. That's what happens when you go live. I'm sure I'm not the only one to make that mistake, but anyway, sorry, honey. I love you. I hope you still love me. And quick promotion, right quick, creatingdaily.live. You can go there and check out our daily show. You can also look up Creating Daily on any podcast player or most podcast players, such as Apple, Spotify, Google, and play Creating Daily. I'm going live. My goal is to go live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, to talk to other content creators, do creator roundtables, talk about monetization, talk about creating processes, talk about different ideas and structures and all that kind of fun stuff. So being a content creator and bringing on other content creators. So if you're a creator or maybe you want to be, feel free to join that show. Lots of cool stuff last week. Had Nikki Marie on. She was a senior executive, went to TikTok, 1.8 million followers on TikTok. So that was pretty dope. And so anyway, went from senior executive. I don't know if I finished that sentence, but got on TikTok to learn how to do it, to share it with other people and to share it with companies, because she was a marketing consultant, I believe. And that's how she got into TikTok and basically became TikTok famous. All right, so she came on, shared her story, super cool. Then had several other people on. And then my friend Sid Meadows and I did a nice Friday fun day on Friday and goofed off for a little while. So that was a lot of fun. And this is a little special edition just because I can, and celebrate Mr. Beast and try to get Mr. Beast into this room. So that's what we're trying to do, is get Mr. Beast in here. So if you know Mr. Beast or somebody that knows Mr. Beast, then do us all a favor. Get him in here. I'm just going to line this up real quick. There we go. Get him in here and just for a few minutes and see what's up. So I'm going to jump back over here to the chat and see if anybody wants to join me to call in. Let me see. Is there like a little call-in invite thing on Bullhorn? Let me see. Can I just share this? No, I can't. All right. I can just share for the listeners. All right. So let me do that. Let me paste it into here, because I'm trying to get people to call in. So if you want to call in, feel free to do that. I'm going to ask some people here why they love Mr. Beast. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I'll just ask it. Why do you love Mr. Beast? And then I can read these chats. There we go. That's a good idea, Billy. Good job. High five. Get some more content rolling on this live show as we wait a few more minutes for this burger to get delivered, or this cheese sandwich, or whatever the heck we ordered. The Carl's. What do we order? We order the Carl's grilled cheese that is going to get delivered. So I'm asking people why they love Mr. Beast, I think. I mean, all these chats. Oh, here we go. All right. So I'm going to wait for some answers for there, and I'm going to play some more music. All right. That's not the right music. That was a kazoo. A kazoo. Not a cahoos. All right, cool. Here we go. I only have like 4 songs on my Rodecaster. You know what? I could probably play a different song. I'd probably play a different song through my Ecamm Live. So let me play one. Oh yeah, there we go. Now this is cool, chilling out music, just waiting on Mr. Beast to get here. We'll just be here all night, just hanging out until that burger gets delivered. And then we're gonna get some pure reaction, hopefully, from a friend of mine. The Mr. Beast burger. That's what I'm talking about. The Carl's cheese burger. All right, this is some cool music. Pretty cool. All right, cool. There we go. We'll see what this room is doing now. All right, still 8.6 million, or 8.6 thousand people, not 8 million. I bet if we had 8 million people in there, Mr. Beast would be coming running. Like, yep, I'm here. Let's talk. But it's not a thing. So, unfortunately. All right. And who knows? It's what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock here, where we're at on the East Coast time. So people might be chilling out. They might be going to sleep. But we're gonna check on my friend here in a minute as we are sending him a Beast burger. I'm super excited. All right, here we go. It's on its way. Stefan G is out. It's gonna arrive in 22 minutes. It's not gonna be good in 22 minutes. Can you imagine? You make you're over here. You make this you make this burger, and you're like, I'm gonna eat it in 22 minutes. That thing's gonna be soggy as can be. All right, so that's gonna be soggy. That is gonna be soggy. That is gonna be soggy. All right, that's gonna be soggy. That's gonna be gross. Anyhow, whatever. whatever. Let's play another Mr. Beast stinger. I'm going to get back over here and where the room is going live, where they've been going live for over 50, probably 55 hours at this point. How long have I been live? I've been live for an hour and a half. So I think when I got on here, it was like 50 hours or 53 hours. So there's probably been almost 55 hours live.
Jimmy, we know you're out there. Now it's time to come home to the OG Club. This is the OG Club.
The house is now on fire.
All right, cool. So we are here in the OG Club. I'm not in the OG Club. My mic is muted. I'm not talking. But this is the OG Club. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Twitch. I ordered a beast burger for a friend of mine, or not a beast burger, a Carl's. Gosh, what is it called? I keep forgetting. Carl's Deluxe. All right, so it's a patty melt served with Carl's style crispy seasoned beef patties, caramelized, all the things. There it is, right there. The Carl's Deluxe. Ordered one of these bad boys. It's going to be arriving in about 20 minutes or so to a friend of mine's house. And then I'm going to call him when it says it's delivered and see if I can get a live reaction of it. And hopefully it's a good one. All right, because it's going to be 20 minutes in the car. I don't imagine anything after 20 minutes with bread on it is going to be good, but maybe it will be. All right, so you got Mr. Beast Burger, and then also we talked about earlier some other cool stuff that Mr. Beast is doing. Now, I do want to mention some other cool stuff that he's doing as well, and I'm going to look it up so I don't get the name wrong as I'm talking about it. And I can't spell philanthropy. It's a weird word, but anyway. All right, let's jump into Mr. Beast Philanthropy. I believe is how you say it. And this is the website, make the world a better place. This is his whole motto, and this is why we're doing this room over here called the OG Club. Not leaving until Mr. Beast joins. It's been 55 hours or plus, something like that. So this is make the world a better place. So this, it says, feed those who are hungry, house those who are homeless, combat the suffering of those in need. So let's jump over to who we are. This is Jimmy Donaldson, a.k.a. Mr. Beast, received his first YouTube sponsorship. Oh, this is telling the story of $10,000. And he wondered, how can I transform this into something good? Not wanting to keep the money for himself, Jimmy agreed to the sponsorship deal with one condition. He was able to give all the money away. I told the story earlier, and the sponsor agreed. Jimmy stayed true to his word and gave away the full $10,000, but quickly realized that handing someone an envelope of cash was not enough. The first giveaway ignited a flame within Jimmy, and every charitable act fueled his desire to help those in need. Over the next few months, Mr. Beast started giving money to Uber drivers, to pizza delivery drivers, Twitch streamers, and Jimmy enjoyed the genuine reactions of his recipients. How cool is this? How cool is this? You get a brand deal, and then you immediately take this brand deal and you give it away, and then it sparks this thing of like, I liked how these people react. I like what's connected to it. And I don't know if you've ever given away anything, significant to you or whatever, but when you give it away, it's like really awesome. All right. And you see the reaction, you see what it means to that person, and it's really cool. So my wife and I have been able to do that throughout the years. It's something that we both love to do. So when I read stuff like this, I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. Now, let's see. So back to it. So Jimmy genuinely enjoys the reactions of his recipients, and he quickly realized lives are being changed. It became Jimmy's mission through video integration to help as many people as possible overcome barriers. And with this, a goal of making the world a better place, the idea of Beast Philanthropy, if I'm saying that right, was born. It's a 501c3 organization. Beast Philanthropy exists to leverage the power of social media platforms and raise funds to alleviate? Yeah, I guess so. Hunger. I can't read, okay? Whatever. That's why I just sit in front of my camera and try not to read. Homelessness and unemployment. Beast Philanthropy will provide, that is such a hard word for me, life-changing grant assistance and both monetary and non-monetary gifts to individuals and families. With your support, Mr. Beast Philanthropy or Beast Philanthropy will change the world. So this is a little food drive that they did I can't remember the whole story. I remember the interview part of it was pretty cool. But this little food drive they did where they're like literally feeding people, and they got a food pantry and everything there in North Carolina. So what communities do they currently serve? You can go read all about that. He's in Eastern North Carolina, kind of serving those communities. So pretty cool place. So Mr. Beast used his resources to provide over 50,000 Thanksgiving and Christmas meals to support families in need within his community. I love it. I love it. It's just not, taking the money and running, so to speak, but he's taking his money and he's really creating some dynamic change in the world, in his community. All right. But it says Mr. Beast model doesn't stop at giving away cash or meals, but Beast Philanthropy is committed to providing long-lasting relief to individuals from homelessness, hunger, and poverty using innovative model of a mobile food distribution unit. Mr. Beast is ready to inspire the next generation of philanthropists. So there you go. This is the food. I think this is like the food portion of what he does. Does it tell any? Okay, yeah. So this is the food pantry. Look at that. 1.4 million pounds of food. That is insane. 1.2 million meals delivered and over 111,000 individuals fed. That is pretty cool. So his mission is food insecurity, to build and operate food pantries in underserved communities, starting in Eastern North Carolina, expanding across the United States, providing life-changing assistance to individuals in need, and provide support, encouragement, and assistance to fight the end of suffering. And oh, cool, they're going to do some apparel coming up soon as well. So there you go. They got a mobile food distribution network established to address the food insecurity and needs of remote and underserved food deserts. Yeah. These are communities who don't have access to traditional food banks or pantries. Our innovative mobile food distribution model allows us to serve a number of communities, transporting meals to people who need it the most. So this is one project that he's doing. And then there is another project. Let me look. I can't remember what this is called. Let me look. Hold on one second. Yeah. So Team C. So this is another project that he is a part of. So Team C's, and I don't know if it's something he just partnered on, something he gives to, or something that he started. I don't know all the data behind that. But it's Team C's, and they basically clean up the ocean. And so I think they were able to help, or they're trying to help. I can't remember what it is, but maybe they're trying to remove 30 million pounds of trash. Or maybe they did by January 2021. Let me look and see here. Team C's is an ecological project, campaign, and organization. Oh, yeah, created by Mr. Beast and Mark Robber, campaign director. Okay, cool. So they're taking plastic out of the ocean. So they're cleaning up trash out of the ocean. And they raised, let's see, the project is considered as the spiritual successor to Team Trees. Okay, which that's another one, Team Trees, which, maybe we'll get into. Though this time, Mr. Beast plans to clean the oceans and seas from plastic with a goal of raising $30 million with $1 donated, equaling to an entire pound of plastic removed from the oceans. So pretty impressive to remove 30 million pounds or kilograms. Oh, so it'd be roughly 13.6 million kilograms of debris from the ocean or plastic. So 30 million pounds. So $1 equals 1 pound that they'll remove. So that's pretty amazing. So Team C's, you can go to hashtag Team C's, learn more about that. Or I think I just was on like let me look it up here. TeamC's.org. There you go. So you can do that. You can check that out. Oh, look at this. They have removed 32.4 million, almost 35 or 32.5 million pounds of debris from the ocean. That's huge. That's a lot of trash. That is a lot of trash, which is pretty amazing. Now, let me go to Team Trees because I think they've done some amazing things over there as well. And also, while I'm doing that, I'm going to check on that burger. I'm going to check on that burger and see where it goes. Or see where it's went. See what happened. See if nothing happened. All right, cool. All right, now let me check and see. I'm going to track the burger. I'm going to track it. Where is it at? It's on its way. Stefan is doing the thing. Here we go. Let's track this bad boy. All right, so I ordered a mrbeastburger for a friend of mine. If you're just hanging out, we have Stephen G delivering it. Looks like he. Okay, so it's going to be about, I don't know, like 10 more minutes or so. So we'll kind of hang out. We'll keep talking about Mr. Beast and all the cool philanthropy. I can't say that word. Stuff that he's doing. So let's go to Team Trees because that's another cool one. Help us plant 24 million trees. I believe this is his project. Yep, the team is growing every day and scoring wins for the planet. Plant with us and track our progress. So their goal is to plant 24 million trees, I believe. And here's how many trees they've already planted. 23 million trees. 23,733,379 trees to be exact. Isn't this crazy? So you can join Team Trees. If you go to teamtrees.org, you can $1 plants a tree. So one plant, $1, or $1, one tree. So you can 5 trees, 20 trees, 50 trees, 100 trees, all those trees. You can donate with crypto if you're into that. So 13 million trees are in the ground. Let's go take a look. 13 million trees. That is crazy. That's a lot of trees. Now, I don't know if this is how many he's planted or the 13 million. I imagine. I don't know. It's a lot. That's a lot of trees. Either way, 13 million, 23 million, doesn't matter at this point. That's a ton of trees. And if you want to be a part of that, you can still go donate at teamtrees.org. Now, this is the reason why that people have gathered into this group right here. This is OG Club. And Will Weinbach and some of his friends have created this OG Club, and they're not shutting down this room until Mr. Beast comes in here. And this is a part of the reason why people are rallying around, because they want to really share with Mr. Beast how much we appreciate what he's doing. And so we're all fans of his. And normally I don't participate in stuff like this at all. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Whatever. But I thought this was super cool. And I'm like, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this to see if Mr. Beast himself will come into this room so people can say, hey, we really appreciate what you're doing, all those kinds of things. So, however, I've also been talking for an hour and 41 minutes and 55 seconds. So I need somebody else to talk with me. You just like chat me up or something. Somebody talk to me. Please talk to me. Because I am tired of talking, to be honest. Maybe I'll play some music again. I'll play this other song. Maybe this song. I know maybe I'll play this song. And I'm going to hang out for a minute because we're going to come back here in a few minutes where we're going to call my friend at the time that it says this Mr. Carl's burger or Carl's grilled cheese is going to be delivered. We'll see. I'm going to be right here hanging out. All right, so we're here once again doing this live stream because I want to bring awareness to a club, OG Club on Clubhouse. If you're on Clubhouse, go find this room. It's the OG Club where we're not leaving until Mr. Beast himself comes and hangs out. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen or not, but it's been pretty fun to be a part of this community that is rallying around Mr. Beast and really sharing stuff that we like about him. So if you watch any of this live stream, you know that we've been talking about a lot of different stuff. We've been talking about his philanthropy projects, from owning a food pantry in North Carolina, supporting Eastern North Carolinians who are unable to even get to a food pantry. So they put a mobile operation together and now sending out food to thousands of people, over 100,000 people doing that. Does Team Trees, planting trees, does Team Seas, cleaning up plastic out of the ocean. And so this room, this Clubhouse room, was started by Will Weinbach and some of his friends, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty dope. A lot of people been through here. 8,600 people have come through this room. I think there's 76 people there right now hanging out, and there's just a ton of energy around rallying together to get Mr. Beast into this room. Now, you might say, why would you guys do that? But it's a Mr. Beast play. Let's be honest. Now, I don't know if Will set out to, use a Mr. Beast tactic against himself, but Mr. Beast or Jimmy Donaldson would do this. He would do live streams for hours and hours and say someone's name over and over and over and over again, like 100,000 times, and do different things like this on the internet all the time. And so it's kind of a fun thing, maybe to get the attention of other people or whatever. But now that's what they're doing. They're doing a sit-in. And so I came across this room. I'm a big fan of Mr. Beast. And then also Will and these guys, they've done this before. They got Snoop Dogg on after the Super Bowl. Day after the Super Bowl, got Snoop Dogg come to the room for a while and just kind of, appreciate him, respect him, honor him for what he's done, what he's doing. And so Similar to this, the Mr. Beast room. And I've been in and out of this room for like 2 days, I don't even know when it started. It's over 50 something hours, probably over 55 hours. I've been almost 2 hours on here. I think when I got on, it was 53 hours. So we're probably at 55 hours that this Clubhouse room has been nonstop. Somebody's been in here holding down the fort. People have been in here. They go to sleep with the app on. They wake up with the app on. And they're telling Mr. Beast stories, sharing accolades, brainstorming of how do we get his attention? How do we get Mr. Beast to come in to this place and do this thing? So I got about 1 minute before it says this food's going to be delivered because I bought a Carl's. Oh, man, I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Let me see what it's called. Let me see because I always forget. Where is it at? I think it's like a Carl's burger or something. Not a burger. It's not Carl. Hold on. Let me get a Mr. Beast burger. I'm tired. I've been talking for 2 straight hours, man. 2 straight hours. Somebody else will talk to me. We'll see what happens. Mr. Beast burger. Here we go. What did we order him? Then we go to the menu. Where's the menu? Oh, yeah, the Carl's Deluxe. Okay. Which, by the way, is slow internet. Okay, it's a patty served. It's a patty melt served with, let me go here. Hold on a second. 1 second. Let me just view the menu. So it's a patty melt served with crispy seasoned beef patty, caramelized onions, and cheese on a toasty inverted bun. So instead of the bun being the same, okay, so the order is arriving now. Here we go. Your order for Mr. Beast Burger has been delivered. All right, now I'm going to call my friend Jason. I'm going to call him. Okay, I'm letting him know we're live on the internet. You guys can see this, okay? All right, so here we go. So I'll let him know I'm going to call him. And he's going to be live. So that way he's not surprised. Maybe I'll call him. Here we go. Let me jump out of that other room because I don't want their audio coming through. Hey,
Mr. Beastburger?
yo, what's up, dude? Okay, so first of all, Jason, I'm live on the internet. Okay, so I'm live. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everything.
What's up, everybody?
Yo, what's up? And so what I'm doing, man, is on Clubhouse. There's a room that has been going for 55 hours, where we're trying to get Mr. Beast in there, and so here we go. I'm gonna switch the screen. Oh, you can't see.
I'll just say it smells amazing. So
Okay, so what you're about to chomp into is a Carl's Deluxe, and so this is a patty melt served with Carl style, with a crispy seasoned beef patty, caramelized onions, and cheese on a toasty inverted bun. So,
dude, I just heard about it recently. I forget. It might have been on like Joe Rogan or something.
I knew. Yeah, you're a Joe Rogan fan. I knew that was gonna happen. So okay. So let's get your first thoughts. So first of all, it smells good.
It smells great. Yeah.
So
Thank you, by the way. Thank you.
No.
I was really curious, and I was like, oh, all right. The box is pretty cool, right? The box is cool, Mr. Beast Burger.
Well, dude, you'll have to send me some pictures because I've never ordered from Mr. Beast Burger before, so I have no idea.
Sorry.
Tell Ellen we're live on the internet, okay? So she needs to chill.
Yeah, midgets hitting on the radio. All right. So I'm gonna open it.
All right. I should have videoed you. I should have video chatted you in here, man. Like, what am I doing?
Let me take a picture for you.
Yeah. Take a picture and I'll share it on my phone as you're eating it. Yeah, dude. So they were like telling me updates of like when it was coming in and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I was.
And people have to take into consideration that when we're in the shop too. So, dude, that's wild. All right. It smells really oniony.
Dude, how cool is that? I'm in Puerto Rico. You're in North Carolina. And I sent you some food over the internet. So dumb. From Mr. Beast. All right, cool. So it smells delicious. Have you jumped into it yet?
I just did. Are the buns upside down or something?
Yeah, dude. That's the part of the Carl. That's the part of the Carl Deluxe. Is it has inverted buns.
You gonna take a bite, Tim? Off that side? It's from Puerto Rico.
I sent that all the way from Puerto Rico, Tim. Get with it.
That's probably as far as a fast food burger goes. I'll give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty damn good.
All right, 8.5 out of 10. You heard it right there, everybody. We've been waiting. You can watch the replay if you want to, but I basically gave up my wife's credit card number on the internet because I was on the wrong screen, so we had to cancel her card. We did a lot of stuff to get that burger to you. I'm glad it was 8.5 out of 10. Otherwise, my wife might divorce me. But yeah, dude, when you can send those pictures, and I might not be able to get them while you're on the phone, but definitely shoot them over because I was like, I can't get Beast Burger where I'm at, and I need to send it to somebody. And so I was like, why not my neighbor? Like,
yeah, you sent me the text like an hour or so ago. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
know
like,
what you're talking about, obviously.
Yeah, what did I say to you? I said, I sent you something. Be sure to call when it arrives because I wanted your first taste. And I wanted your first taste reaction. And I think that thing's been in the car for 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's still good and warm. It's still good. Like, it's like, yeah, like you get it at a restaurant warm.
And was it like Uber Eats or was it Grubhub or who brought it to you?
Just some guy. I don't know. I was like, somebody's in the driveway. What's going on?
Let me see if I can tell here. Looks like
on the ticket. What does it say?
Oh yeah, it was Uber. Uber
yeah,
Eats.
It just says your name. I don't know if you want me to say it, but and then order 1170.
Oh, cool. Awesome, dude. Well, enjoy the Carl's Deluxe. You can now say you've had a Mr. Beast Burger food.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
And when you get Mr. Beast on there, it was a 10 out of 10 because yes, Mr. Beast, dog. You know?
Are you a Mr. Beast fan? I'll talk to you.
Yeah, dude, that guy's cool. I mean, actually, my daughter, Charlotte, she turned me on to him. I didn't know who he was until like maybe a year ago. And I was like, oh, this guy's got like some good quality material, man. His content's like off the charts good. I didn't know who he was for forever. And then I saw she was watching him, so immediately I was like, okay, let's see what this guy's about. See if it's okay for her to watch his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, yeah, he's like a wholesome, like just a good dude. It seems like.
Yeah, man, he's good. And I watched that Joe Rogan interview too. I don't know if I finished it all, but it was pretty cool, man. Pretty cool creator. So that was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're live right now. Sorry.
Yeah, dude. No, it's fine, man. So send me pictures of the Beast Burger, of Carl's Deluxe, in the box and packaging. I would love to see how it came delivered and enjoy it, man. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in a couple months when we get back into town.
Hurry back, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks, Jason. See you, man. All right. So for you guys who just tuned in, I just sent my friend. We've been live for almost 2 hours, and we've been talking about Mr. Beast, and so we are a part of this room, which I had to dip out of it to take that phone call, but I'm going to dip back into it as soon as my internet starts working properly. So we jump back in. I'm going to jump back in this room so I can show you a screenshot of it. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. So I'm going to jump back in here and show you the screen. So I'm in this room called I'm Not Leaving This Room Until Mr. Beast Joins. And literally, I've been talking about Mr. Beast, talking about all the cool stuff he does, and we're talking about Mr. Beast Burger. And so I just sent my buddy Jason, my neighbor in North Carolina, a Carl's Deluxe patty melt. So it's a patty melt served Carl style with a crispy seasoned beef patty, caramelized onions, cheese on an inverted bun, on a toasty inverted bun. So he's going to send me some pictures. He just got it. We just called in for his first reaction and gave it 8.5 out of 10 for fast food. And that was after it was hanging out, sitting in the car for about 20 minutes or so. So, all right, so let's jump over here to the chat. Just heard one ping in. And, oh, this is my friend Brent. Says, I bet this becomes the coolest place to hang out. I don't know. Not many people hanging out here but me and myself and my wife. And now you, Brent. So really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys jumping in. So let me look. I think I just got some pictures. Yeah, here we go. So let's not going to accuse Jason of being a photographer, that's for sure. But we can definitely get some pictures here from Mr. Beast Burger. All right, let's look. Let me see. Let me bring it up here. Here's the first one. So this looks like the packaging. Follow at Mr. Beast Burger. That's pretty cool. And then this looks like the patty melt on the inside. Maybe he'll send us a side shot. I'm going to ask him for it. It might already be gone. Oh, no, here it is. Oh, it's eaten already. So there you go. And I'm going to ask him for a side shot. Let's see if he can send me one of those. Let's see. So 8.5 out of 10. I couldn't order one myself, so I want to order one from one of my friends. And there you go. I sent it to him. He's like, hey, this is dope. So I'm going to see if he'll send me a side shot. But once again, we created this room, or I didn't create it. I joined it. I found it on Clubhouse called the OG Club, where all the OGs hang out. And so I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. So pretty cool. I'm streaming across all the platforms. I've done a lot of stuff, Mr. Beast. If you find this video and you're watching it, I've done a lot of stuff. I've even given my wife's credit card number to the internet. And now we had to cancel that card because I'm an idiot and was switching on the wrong screen. Like I'm going the distance. I'm putting my marriage on the line for you to come in this room and hang out with us for a few minutes. But really just want to celebrate Mr. Beast doing some really cool stuff. 23-year-old YouTuber, entrepreneur, philanthropist, just doing some really cool stuff. And so I got excited when I saw this room and learned about the reasoning why people are doing what they're doing. And so he's been helping people out in the Ukraine and doing refugee relief and all that kind of stuff, as you can see there on the screen. So yeah, very cool person, very cool organization that they have. Super pumped to be a part of, this room, to say, hey, we want to get you in here so we can, chat with you and say hello and do all those fun things. So, Mr. Beast, if you're watching, I doubt you are, but if you are, please. So everyone, this room's been going for over 55 hours and we're going the distance. All right. I think I'm not running it, so I don't really know. But they're going the distance to figure out, can they get Mr. Beast into this room? All right, and you can see there's over 2,300 comments, and I'm going to the comment section, so I'm gonna put that down. Go into the comments here, see what's up. But they're literally okay. Now look, check that out. It just happened I just noticed it rather. 8.7 thousand people have come through this room. There's 33 here now, and these guys are relentless to make this happen, to get Mr. Beast in there. So if you have connections to Mr. Beast, let him know. It's not a whatever you call it. It's not a, what do you call that when like you're walking through the jungle and a bunch of people jump out on you? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, we just want to say hello. We want to hang out with him and let him know we appreciate what he's doing in the world and making the world a better place, which I believe is the goal of his. So super, super cool that this is going on, that this is happening. And so we've had a lot of fun on this live stream. I've been going for 2 hours just to do a little something different besides wait in a Clubhouse room. I thought, you know what, I'll go a couple hours. I'll share my experience, why I like Mr. Beast, why I like his content, do a little creating daily special edition, if you will. And it's been a lot of fun. Bought a friend of mine a Beast Burger, so got to send that to him, get his first reaction. It was 8.5 out of 5. So go check out Mr. Beast Burger. And once again, this is a virtual restaurant. So he's worked with other kitchens who are already creating food in that kitchen and saying, hey, you can add this to your product list. And he takes care of all the marketing, obviously, and promotes Mr. Beast Burger and sends people there and they can order. And that's what we just did. My wife and I ordered at the sacrifice of our information because I'm an idiot. But anyway, we ordered and we sent it to him and sent it to my friend Jason and just got his reaction on that. So that was pretty cool. But thank you everybody for jumping into this special show, I guess, of Creating Daily. I cannot talk any longer. I've nearly begged people to come on and be a part of the show. But I'm done. Okay, it's been 2 hours. I've not stopped talking, barely, just a couple times to play a couple songs. But jump into this room if you can. If you're on Clubhouse, let them know that you saw the live stream, that you're coming in and hanging out. I'm going to go say a couple words to those guys and probably call it for the night. But go support the movement. Let's get Mr. Beast in this Clubhouse room. And I got a couple stingers.
Please. This is the OG Club.
How you like me now?
I'm not leaving this room until Mr. Beast joins. Let's go.
So I made that stinger. I made this one.
Come on, talk to me.
Mr. Beast, get in here. We're going to tell your mom you say cuss words. This is the OG Club.
All right, and then I made this last one
Jimmy,
here.
we know you're out there. Now it's time to come home to the OG Club. This is the OG Club.
The house is now on fire.
All right, Jimmy, so it's time to come on over. It's time to jump into the Clubhouse room. And if you don't want to, that's okay. But I'd really love for you to be a guest on Creating Daily. And you can go check out all the episodes at creatingdaily.live. And this has been a lot of fun. So if you're a content creator, go out there, hit the record button, press that go live button, whatever it is. Even if it's a crazy idea, even if you are promoting another project that's going on, whatever that is, get out there, have a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody being a part of the show. Appreciate my friend Jason for being cool and getting some free food and taking some bites of it and sending me some pictures. Oh, wait, which I think I have. I think I got another one. No, maybe I don't. Okay. Oh, he said this. So I asked him, I said, hey, will you send me a side shot of it? Because he didn't send me a side shot. He just sent me these, which I'll go back and show you guys. So he just sent me this one, which is the packaging, which is cool, and this one, and then the bite. And then he said, I said, hey, can you send me a side shot? And he said, hey, I would, but it's all gone. Sorry. So, all right, there you go. And that was, once again, you were looking at the Carl's Deluxe. So thanks, Carl, for the awesome food that my friend enjoyed. I couldn't, just because of our location. But anyway, go hit record, go hit go live, have fun. Who cares what other people think? Do all the dumb stuff, make mistakes. It's all fun in the end. And once again, go to that room right here. The whole reason I did this, all of this was for this one thing, to get Mr. Beast in this room. All right, that's it. We'll see you later.